Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades. And yeah, we can see that right now Bitcoin is has come down to $60,114 actually, which actually is one of my resistance lines that I've drawn right here. Could potentially get a bounce from, as we've seen right here. We got a bounce there, and some wicks down to there before. Definitely we have gone past them and hit these $59,400 targets before, but today was a $60,100 level, which we did get a bounce from, and now we're back up to 61,200. We could potentially be forming a resistance line right here, as we can see. Yeah, we are trying to enter back above this resistance line, so we are getting some sell orders at 61,300. Not too surprised there. So let's see if we do get rejected once again and come back down to 59,500 and potentially break back down to 58,000. So right now it's not looking the greatest, but at the same time, on the 1 hour we can see that the money flow is starting to come back a little bit. On the 4 hour we got our first green dot right here, so potentially we may have bottomed out, but we will see. We will have to see. The money flow starting to curl back in, which is something I really like to see as well. Daily time frame not looking that as bad. Now actually on the 12-hour, I believe that's what it is. Yeah, it was looking pretty grim with the red X and the 23 right here and the -5, but now it's an 8 and the 0, so maybe we're starting to slow down a bit. Maybe we'll get a bounce from these levels, but don't bet the farm on it, right? Definitely do your research. And right now we got on the 4 hour we got a 16 and a -5, so all in all, I'm still looking at the larger time frames, right? Looking at the monthly and how bullish it is, right? With the -5, we are only November 6th, right? We still have, I believe, 24 days to go. So there's a lot of stuff that can happen within that time. Just because we dipped down to 61,000 doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Just have a look at the bigger picture, right? On the daily time frame, it may look a little bit bad, and on the 2-day and the 3-day and the 4-day, right? It looks like the money flow is starting to leave, but we've seen the money flow go like this before, like all the way to like neutral, and then come back up to the green. So definitely taking that into account. And on the weekly time frame, it looks like we might be curling in right here, but we've seen it before where it curls up and then does another loop towards the upside. So in my opinion, I think the momentum waves still have ways to go, potentially all the way back up to the 100 levels right here. So we'll have to see what happens, but I'm pretty optimistic at the moment. I still have all of my trade orders open, and we can see that yeah, it looks like we're getting it rejected at the moment, but we'll have to see what happens. I still have my trade ADA that's open on ADA as well. I believe I got in at the $2 level, so maybe we're pretty close to break even at the moment. I'm betting on it coming back up, potentially retesting $2.16, but we need to definitely get above this resistance before we do anything. Like before we come back up to these levels, we have to break these resistances. And right now VeChain is trying to hold these support levels right here. Let's just zoom out a bit, maybe potentially on the daily time frame, get a better view right here. We had a big wick down today, all the way down to 14 cents or 15 cents if you will, and right now we seem to be holding above this trend line, which is really good. But I definitely want to see it hold above this purple resistance box, which is what it's trying to do right now. But if it can hold it above it and close another daily candle up here, I think we could potentially reach 18 to 19 cents very soon. And we could take a look at some key resistances that we might run into there, but there's not too much at the moment. We could also take a look at the VPVR, which is a very good way to see where we could be running into some resistance. So let's just take a look right here. We have it right there. It's a very good tool to use if you guys have TradingView Pro. So potentially we might be seeing some resistance at 18 cents, right? Or potentially maybe 20 to 22 cents. But all in all, like the majority of the support and the orders are at right here 11 cents, which is right where I got in. So which is not a bad point to get in at all. So all in all, looking pretty good, guys. I don't think we're gonna come back down. If we do, we're definitely gonna. No, I'm not saying definitely, but we could potentially be getting a bounce from this major trend line that we can see right there. And let's take a look at XRP before we do anything else. Let's turn this BPVR off. It makes my computer lag. Gonna build that new PC soon. Keep telling you guys almost every video. Very excited. We can see the XRP right here coming back down beneath the trend line, which is not too good. I definitely want to see it come back up, but right now we definitely did not hold this as support, and we could potentially be coming back down to maybe $1. But we'll have to see about that, because right now we're at a comfortable $1.14, and yeah. Ethereum also did break the trend line, I believe. Yeah, we did end up breaking the trend line, and actually this white trend line that I drew yesterday actually ended up holding a support today, as they got a nice bounce from it. So if you guys enter this the trade at the white trend line that I've drawn right here at 43.52, you could have gotten a nice trade, maybe 3%, 15% gains if you use a little bit of leverage. On the 1 hour time frame, we can see that looks like we could potentially be getting rejected right now. It looks like we did close above the trend line, so we'll just have to see what happens in the next hour or so, or in the next 8 minutes actually. Potentially we might be closing underneath, but I think the bulls could be having a good time trying to fight the bears and pushing back up, so that'll be entertaining. Anyways guys, I'm gonna head out now. Thanks for listening to my videos. If you guys haven't already, you can use my BitGet link to subscribe and follow my trades there. And if you guys haven't already, also join the Discord. It's free, and we make really good analysis. All my moderators do amazing analysis, every single one of them, and we have some key members that have great views on the market as well. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.